Hey everybody, it's NickyV917 and this is part 8 of my walkthrough on Pokemon Snap. In this episode, we're headed for the river. And I'm going to not only show off all the instances where using the Poke Flute will come in handy, but also to show you where the Pokemon sign is, and to show you the one new Pokemon that can only be found with the Flute. And no, in case you're trying to guess, it's not Articuno. Alright, now let's just get these two to come up here. You can make them dance. Wait. See? That one's dancing already. Now, get your dash engine ready because this is a double right here. First up, there's a Vileplume there, and that tree is shaped like a Cubone. And, also, finally, decent shots on Shelder. Well, ooh, shiny Magikarp. Crud. Actually, I think that was worth extra or something. I guess not. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut to the end. See you there. Alright, I think I went a little bit too close on... Yeah, too close for Bulbasaur. Oh well. Vileplume! It's a rockin'. I think that's actually the best post that you can get for Vileplume, so yeah. And you're not going to get much better on size. And I finally got a shot worth a darn on Shelder. And it was still worth only 2,300 points. Fantastic. Yeah, how about this one? Oh, wow. I did not think that would be worth more. Way more. Maybe with a little work I can make that excellent. And there's the Cubone tree. So now, our next location is the cave. And this one, you're really going to have to use your imagination to try and find this one. This is a little bit like when you went to the tunnel and took, and took a picture of that blob. And then once you developed the shot, you realized then and only then that it was actually a Haunter. Well, we're going to be doing more of that. But first, I'm going to try and get the Jigglypuff trio while we're here. And I also want a better shot on Grimer. My first one sucked. That'll work. And my shot on Ditto sucked as well. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay, so now I can focus on the Jigglypuff thing. As soon as it pops out, start chucking balls! I feel like I'm actually playing the old game. Whoa! Snipe that sucker! The second one will come out in that. I like this shot right here. Kind of cool. And the third one will come out of over there. Which is incidentally where the, sign is. Come on, hit him. Got it. Okay, you see these sparkles right here? Yeah, that's a sign. For those of you who don't know what that is already, go ahead and try and guess who that is. Go on, I dare you. You will not get it. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can snipe that freaking Zubat. Come on, hit him. Hit him! It's only worth a bunch of points if I can somehow get the Pikachu to go with it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting it. Oh well, we'll get it later. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is play the flute here. And the Jinx dancing will cause Articuno! Whoa, that was pretty cool. I bet you if I could have got a shot of that from the front, that would have been worth a bunch of points. I'll have to come back and try that later on. And you can hear it. Jigglypuff Trio. And this is kind of a cool thing. Check it out. If you interrupt it, then it'll get ticked off again. Kind of cool. There's so many things that piss off Jigglypuff. It's such a prima donna. Alright. Alright, I like that shot at Grimer. It looks kind of cool. Okay, that just looks weird. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it in my album. Alright, yeah, since I'm not going to get another shot of I'm putting that in the album too. Mostly because there's no way I can put that in there normally. And look at this! There's the sign! It's freaking Mewtwo! How in God's name did that turn into Mewtwo? That's stupid. And I like this one the best. It has the most of Jigglypuff, or not Jigglypuff, Articuno in the shot. Okay, so I think that's just about it for that. Alright, Grimer. Oh, great. Wow, 4,300 points. I think that's the best shot of Grimer I've ever done. Pretty good. Oh, another. Oh, it's happy shot. Oh yeah, this is going great. Articuno. How beautiful. Oh, this was a great trip. And it's capped off with Jigglypuff Trio. New record, 6,290 points. And the Pokemon sign. That is all. We have now taken a picture of all of the Pokemon except for one which we have not unlocked yet, which we'll find in the final course. Now, I'm going to go back to the cave for just 1 second, just so I can show you that thing with the Pikachu and the Articuno. So I'm going to be right back in just a second. Okay, I think we can start right here because I fully intend to knock this Weeping Bell into the water. Wow, that did not hit at all, but I still got credit for it. Okay, I got what I need. Okay, now for the Zubat. You paid in the ass. Come on. Got it! And it's actually a better Balloon Pikachu shot than I had from before. And I'm also going to try and get that shot of... Well, so much for that. Now. Whoa. It just flipped around the other way. What you're going to want to do is just wait. And keep looking in this direction. Here it comes. Here comes Articuno. And look who's riding on its back like a total bamf. Hello, I'm riding an Articuno. Now what you're going to want to do is take pictures until you see Pikachu show up. I think I was able to get one Pikachu shot in there. That is actually the highest, or the most points you can get in a bonus shot. So, hang on just a second. That is a Pikachu shot. That's not good. Every other one was Articuno. I don't know if this is gonna work. First victory bell, of course. Oh, that's gonna work better. Alright, we're off to a good start. I'll be honest, the victory bell was just a ruse so that I can feel better about this if this doesn't work out well. Oh, well. Articuno didn't work out hardly at all. Definitely keep the old one. Sorry if you could hear that. Flying Pikachu worth 2,000 bonus points. But unfortunately, yeah, you're going to lose a lot for size and all that good stuff. It's really hard to get a good flying Pikachu. But if you do, it's worth a ton of points. Anyway, now that we're done with that, we're going to head for the final regular course, the Valley. And this is the other instance where the Pokemon sign is a Pokemon that you see in the game. The first was Coughing, the second is Doug Trio. And that's it. That's I think all we needed. Well, actually no, there's other things that we can do. For example, let's do something with these Squirtle. Of course, you can make them dance. I'll probably try that. Squirtle! Oh, come on, why does the Goldeen appear way far away from me? Come on! I want the freaking... There we go. Magikarp. Now, this time I'm not worried about the Sandshrews, because I already got a pretty good shot for Sandshrew. What I am going to try and do... Oh, I should have tried and got the shot when that Sand Slash was jumping into the ground. Oh, the flute doesn't do anything with those guys. Oh wow, it just jumped right back up there. Impressive. You wouldn't think that basically a rock would be able to jump like that. Anyway, the other thing that you can do with the Poke Flute is right over here. You can make these Gravelers dance. And this is an actual thing. Yes, that is an actual thing. If you can get a good shot on that, that's actually a special dancing Graveler. With all the other Pokemon that can also dance, they decide to give the bonus points to freakin Graveler. Sorry. I apologize to all my viewers who are fans of Graveler. They probably exist out there somewhere. Anyway, I'm also going to try to improve on Starmie with this. That probably didn't work well. Aw. Okay, well, I am going to cut it right here and basically spend the rest of the level throwing Pester Balls into the water to see if I can get something good to pop out. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, here we go. Back to Professor Oak to check for the second to last time. Well, actually not really. I think there's going to be a few other times we have to come through here. Anyway, the special for Graveler's Group Dance for 500 points. Unfortunately, you lose almost all 500 of those points with the pose. But you do get the same Pokemon bonus if you can do a little better. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty good shot. Oh. What? Come on, I was aiming for the other one. Wow. I'm having so much trouble with frickin' Starmie. Once we get to the end of this project, I'm going to show you a picture of Starmie where I actually do good. Wow, that was pretty good for Dratini. Whoa, 1,200 for the pose? That's what the flashing will do. Flashing. I meant like the flash bulb. Don't get perverted on me. Anyways, now that once you get all 6 shots, you finally got all the Pokemon sign pictures. After looking at these 6 pictures, I've noticed that the signs are just like the constellations that can be seen from Pokemon Island. That's the key to this mystery. It's the sky? Rainbow cloud floating in the sky is the secret course. Someone in the clouds must have arranged the Pokemon signs. Huh? How does that make any sense? Oh well. No point in trying to dispute it. In the next episode, we are going to go to the Rainbow Cloud. So, this has been Nicky V917 saying thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 9 of a walkthrough on Pokemon Snap. I'll see you guys later.